without plowing up the ground. They want the rain without the lightning and the thunder. They want the ocean without the roar of its many waters.
Well,
Lakes and Hughes. Good afternoon.
good afternoon.
Talk to me. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
It's been a wonderful day.
Talk now.
It's almost over.
Talk now.
I'm the final speaker,
Yeah.
and I have a message for you.
Talk
I
now.
have a message for you.
Talk now.
I want your undivided attention.
Well,
You have marched, and you're feeling good about yourself.
well,
But a march is not a movement. A march is not a movement. And so I want to invite you personally, individually, and collectively to join the movement
well.
that I joined when I was 14 years old,
Tell 'em.
which was 60 years ago.
Talk to him. Talk. 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 Talk now.
I thought we'd been a different place by now.
Well,
But I'm sad to say that we're not. In fact, we have gone backwards.
well.
While we've been playing with our little iPhones
Yeah.
and our little Twitter accounts and our little Instagram accounts, our little Facebook,
Yeah.
our little LinkedIn, and we call it progress.
Mm.
While black people and poor people are dying daily, they just aren't being recorded on your little cell phone.
Talk now. Talk now.
So I'm going to be very brief. And I wrote down what I wanted to say to you so you will leave here unmistakably clear about what you need to do. Number one, if you're a student at some university, whether it's IU or someplace else,
Yeah.
get your degree
Well,
and use it to change the injustices in this country, indeed in this world.
come on, sir.
That's number one. Number two, there are people who tell you to vote, and I say vote too, but you make damn sure you're an educated voter.
Yeah.
The only thing that's worse than a non-voter is an uneducated voter.
Well,
So whether I want you to educate yourself on, I want you to educate yourselves on the issues, the true issues, and don't get caught up in the sound bites
yeah.
that you see on television that they pay millions of dollars for. Make sure you understand the issues that belie communities, counties, states, and this nation. And you vote for people who can represent best the interest of resolving those issues. So be an educated voter. Number three, there are people who say register people to vote. Hell, I don't want you to register to vote. I want you to vote. I want you to vote. And I want you to take someone and help them get registered to vote. And then once they register to vote, make sure they are educated and know how to vote. And I don't mean just pulling the lever. That's not what I'm talking about. And then you put them on your moped. You put them in your little fancy car, on the back of your motorcycle, your bicycle, and take them to the polls to vote. Fourth, what I want you to do is, now that you voted and you've elected people who can represent the interest and the will of the people, you need to hold people accountable. That's what the movement is about. Councilman Sims said he's willing to be held accountable. And you know what? Don't tell me that we can't hold people accountable. We have to have the will to do so. And so my question is, do you have the will? Do you have a commitment to join a movement
Well,
that won't be over at the end of your freshman year,
Well,
your sophomore year,
well,
your junior year, or your senior year? It's a movement that's going to last a long time. I've been here 3/4 of a century.
talk, talk, talk.
And what I want you to do is to join the movement. And I don't want to see you as a passive participant in the movement. We need you to be active in the movement. And if you're not prepared to do that, then just shut up. Shut up. Shut up. And then the final thing I need you to do is, I need to have you unbundle these issues called diversity, inclusion, multiculturalism, and equity. And you make damn sure that you are committed to equity.
Okay, talk to us.
Diversity should be valued. Inclusivity should be valued. But don't be mistaken into believing that if you have diversity and inclusion, you have equity. And if you have any confusion about that, see me at the end of this conversation. Join the movement. Join the movement. If there is no progress, there can be no progress without a struggle. And you must be willing to be a struggler. And you don't have the option of being tired. Hell, I'm not tired.
Okay.
And if I were tired, I wouldn't tell you anyway.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
There should be a bio bag.
That's all I have to say. Thank you.